Alright, I'm making this video for anyone who's working on a Chrysler. It's a 2015 200, and customer complaint is the airbag light is on. So we did a scan on it, and it came back as b0028, I believe. Hang on a second, I gotta walk around here. I'll get over here. Yeah, b0028-13, which is the right side seat deployment squib on open circuit. If you're running across this problem, there's technical service bulletin. Number is 10-002-18 from Chrysler. Its issue date was November 17th, 2018. And it is basically a wiring connection issue. Imagine that, from Dodge, that goes from the wiring plug underneath the seat up to the side, the right side seat deployment airbag. And basically the fix is $1,026 retail at Dodge. And I got a shop, so I got it for $830 or something like that, which they're claiming is such a great deal on it. So I go down and pick it up, and this is what you get. This is straight from Dodge. There's the part number. Look, it's made in Mexico. Huh. Hopefully they don't got no viruses. Anyways, so there's $1,026 in this little bag, retail. I couldn't believe what was in it when I seen it. Anyways, let me flip this bad boy over and show you what you get. You get a wiring plug with two wires. It looks to be about 18 inches to 2 feet of wire. With two termination plugs that have to be put back into the wiring plug down under there underneath the seat. That just doesn't seem to be $1,000 worth of stuff. Seems like somebody's making a whole bunch of money for a 2-plug wiring harness. It doesn't seem, according to the wiring diagram, doesn't have anything special in it that I can find. Here's a picture of the technical service bulletin from Dodge, Chrysler. I'll leave it like that. This also pertains to B0020-13, which is the left side seat. Same harness, same connector, same $1,000. So these are the wiring plugs. I want you to replace the seat bolts. You get a couple nylon straps. Those are super expensive nylon straps. To be honest, I don't even think they came in there. See the KL. The KL is for, I believe, this also covers the Jeep Cherokee 2014 to 17 and 2015 to 17 Chrysler 200. So this is the Jeep right here. I'll show it anyways in case anybody's looking for the Jeep. That's where the two wires are that you got to remove from the plug. And then this is the two wires you got to remove from the plug on the 200 Chrysler. As you reach straight up and up. Here's a wiring on this location. Here's that little blue plug right here down underneath the left-hand side of the right-hand seat. And you just follow. They want you to take the seat out and tag this thing to the wiring harness all the way up to there. Anyways, let's finish going through this. You should be able to pause this, I would imagine, and read it. Come on, focus. Let's get to this page here real quick. It's like 6 pages long, man. There's another picture of it. A whole bunch more. I think that's basically it on that. Anyway, I'll show you guys a trick here. Seemed pretty easy to me, and factory says it takes 2 hours, blah, blah, blah. Actually, I should show you that on this paper. The very last page shows you what they're going to charge you at $100 and whatever an hour. But harness, front seat, airbag, 2 hours. They quoted my customer like $1,300 to put this in. So I hopped in the back seat, said seat all the way forward. If you get all the way down here at the bottom, the upholstery from the bottom, just upholstery, I guess it shows the camera. Upholstery from the bottom just locks into this little groove at the top. So you undo that, you come over here and you can get to the zipper. There's part of it. I got it all the way unzipped. I just stuck a little pick like this in the little zipper and pulled it up. I don't know how easy it's going to pull back down, but I don't know if I can set the camera here and do it or not. I'm going to try though. It should, oh yeah, it won't be bad. See, it zips down. All right, anyway, all the way down like that. You got to do the same thing to this side. But once you grab that thing with the little hook tool or whatever you can find, zip it all the way to the top. You pull this up, and you're like, okay, where could it be? They showed it up here about the shoulder area of the seat. So I was looking around, I couldn't find it, and then I pulled this little bad boy back, and looky what's sitting right there. There's that airbag. Kind of hard to do this. Never thought how hard it'd be to show somebody something like this, but that's it right there. It's the wiring connector. That's the plug. That's the airbag. That's it. Right here. Make sure the battery's been disconnected for at least 2 minutes to allow the capacitor to drain. And I mean isolated. It cannot bounce back and touch the positive. Or when you decide to connect or disconnect that airbag, you're going to have quite the surprise. Anyways, thanks for watching.